My name is Oscar Ramirez, and I'm here to talk about my painting, La Vida en El Salvador, or The Life in El Salvador in English. I really wanted to explore the use of storytelling to the media of art with this piece. The piece is done on a 2 foot by 2 foot wood panel and a wood frame that I personally built. I wanted to explore my mother's story and history of having to grow up during the El Salvadorian Civil War, her father dying at a young age, leaving her family very poor, and her having to immigrate to the US as a teenager with nothing more to her name than a few $100s. If you look at the piece, you'll notice a portrait. That is a portrait of my mother done in acrylic paints, and the background is done completely in collage. If you look at the components of the collage, you will notice a text running through the collage. That is my mother speaking in Spanish, and she is telling the story of her growing up in El Salvador and having to immigrate to the US. It's very heartbreaking and tragic, and I think it's so beautiful, and it's one of my favorite components of the painting. There's also a map of LA scattered throughout the painting. Each part of the map of LA shows a significant part of her history, and if you look closer, you will notice certain locations are circled in red. Those are very important. They signify her first job, or our first apartment, or our current address. You will also notice in the three corners there are zodiac signs accompanied by their fortunes. I am someone who is very spiritual and believe in zodiac, so I really wanted to include our zodiac signs. The process of making the piece was a lot different than how I usually tackle stuff. It was a lot of planning, research, and preparation to begin the work, especially the collage. But I absolutely love the result I got from the painting. If I had to change one thing from the painting, it would to not leave as much negative space as I did in the background. Thank you so much.